friends, and welcome back to a brand new cleaning video. I'm so pleased you've joined me today. I know some of you don't like a lot of talking in these videos and some of you like a bit more interaction. So if you're one of those that likes a bit more interaction, keep watching. If you're one of those that just likes to get to the point with less yakking from me, click on the link below and you'll see the same video with just music. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The first thing I'm going to do is put on my air wick. When dealing with the litter tray is to take the kitty litter straight out to the bins. I don't leave it in the house so it can smell or the dogs can get hold of it. Onto the bed with the open end of the pillowcase towards the middle of the bed. So Dell's pillows here will have their open edge facing to the centre of the bed and the pillow must be fully covered. My pillows will go on my side of the bed with the open edge facing towards Dell's pillows. So there's no open ends facing the outside of the bed. And the duvet must be tucked in all round the bed, so there's no bits hanging loose. A little hint and tip: if you take a mop bucket full of water and tip it quickly down the toilet, it will lower the water level in your toilet, allowing your toilet cleaner to do a better job. Even though they say it sticks below the waterline, I've never found any toilet cleaner cleaning that well below the waterline. So I like to do it this way. And then it's on with cleaning the rest of my bathroom. And last but not least, I go around with the disinfectant spray for soft furnishings. This one is from Fabulosa and is the sherbet lemon scent, but I also have one from Dettol that I use as well. Also from Fabulosa in sherbet lemon is this stuff for floor cleaning. So I'm going to clean the dog's bedding area. I just pick up all their bowls, all their beds, and give this area a good wash and wipe because I can shut them out of it and allow the floor to dry. Right, so time to grab out some new cloths ready for the living room. I'm also going to give my Hoover a clean today, so I've got a new filter for that. But I find every day just give your Hoover a quick wipe down, keeps it smelling fresh and stops it performing badly. Given that we have 4 people in the house, 3 dogs and a cat, I like to try and change my filter at least every other day. I clean round the inside of the Hoover cylinder. I give the whole Hoover body a good wipe down. Lastly, when I'm ready to put the new Hoover filter in, I'm going to use some lavender essential oil and just sprinkle a little bit onto the filter, so while I'm hoovering I get a lovely lavender scent. I don't know about you guys, but my coffee table is a nightmare. I clean it at the beginning of the day and by the end of the day it's just covered in clutter and bits. We also don't have a dining table at the minute, so we also have all our condiments on here that no one puts away at the end of the evening. So it's running backwards and forwards to put everything where it belongs before I can take the stuff off that should be here and give the table a good wipe down. Okay, my last job of the morning before I have lunch and then get ready to go to work is cleaning up my kitchen. I'm just going to give my sink a quick wash round before I do any washing up. I don't know why I do this, but it's something I generally do, and well, it's something I'm going to do today, obviously. I'm also incredibly fussy about how my washing up is done. I like to do glasses first as the water's running so I can rinse them off. I also do my glass chopping boards first so they can be rinsed off. The next thing I like to get done is the sharp knives. The cutlery follows that, and then once the cutlery's in a set order too, teaspoons, dessert spoons, forks, and then knives. I know, I'm incredibly strange. Once those are all done, I will then move on to my crockery. This is done in the order I'm going to dry up and put away in. So we're going to start with the bowls, then move down to the side plates, and then the dinner plates. Then lastly, I will do any pots that we've used to make dinner in before doing the pans we cook dinner in. But even the pans have a set way of doing it. I start with the cooking utensils before I then move on to the actual cooking pans. So pots first, cooking utensils, and then pans. Lastly, the dog's bowls. Normally I will use a separate cloth to wash these up, but as I'm going to throw this sponge away today, I've decided not to bother getting a separate cloth. I'm just going to use the same sponge I've done everything else with because it is going in the bin when I've finished. And then lastly, the scissors. These aren't food scissors. These are used for crafts or for gardening. So I'm just going to give them a wash up before I put them away. Everything gets anti-backed in the kitchen after I've done the washing up. And then I'm just going to give the kitchen a quick tidy before I do the drying up. Alright guys, that is pretty much my morning routine. Alyssa has been very helpfully doing us lunch while I've been cleaning. So we're going to go have lunch and then I'm going to get ready for work and head off. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my morning routine. Remember to like, subscribe and come back again soon. Thanks for watching.